Hello and welcome to my channel. It's just Crafty Chantel, or should I say just Clumsy Chantel? But you know what? How many times have we heard ourselves crafting and sewing and kept on going? So today I'm going to do an unboxing and a quick demo of the Ultimate Card Making Compendium Ocean Breeze. This is part of an HSN AutoShip that started over a year ago, sometime in 2019. I am not a part of the AutoShip, but I did pick this up on the HSN Black Friday special. So some of the boxes from the AutoShip are still available. So the Crafter's Companion, you always get a nice thank you note from Sarah and the beautiful tissue paper. These Ultimate Compendiums come with a layout book. I think these are so great because they give you a lot of ideas to layouts to give you some suggestions on your card. So if you lose your crafting mojo, then this is some good ideas to help you get back started. Assorted ribbon. So this kit comes with some like neutral colors. That is something that I have not seen before. Tan, pearlized blue, pearlized green, and I actually have pearlized cardstocks in these colors, so that is really nice. Then there is a complimentary, double complimentary, analogous, monochromatic. So these will help you with your tones, matching up the colors in your cards. And truthfully, this can be used with any set of projects that you may have. And then we have the dies. So these are the dies that coordinate with these stamps. So there's the small seashell. I can see the large seashell, the bottle. Here's the lighthouse. So the stamps to correspond with the dies. And then, so these dies read, life is a journey, enjoy every minute with you. Wish you were here. Life is a beautiful thing. Live life to its full. Dream big. And then there's like a beach house, beach hut, lighthouse. So nice stamps to go along with this collection. Let me see if I take them out of the plastic. Is it a little less glare? Maybe a little less glare. Then there is the color wheel. So this is going to work in harmony with the color key, with these tones. So when I ordered the big original craft making compendium, I think I didn't order the AutoShip, and that's why I never got these. But this is something that's very, very handy to help me lay out or choose my card choices, colors. Always you get the envelopes and the card bases. So now these card bases are all scored into a stepper card. So I took a few minutes because I've never done a stepper card. So I took a minute or two just to kind of see how you fold it for a stepper card. So basically you fold out and out and so we'll walk through that in a demo. But so this compendium comes with a lot of stepper cards, and then in the book there are some stepper card layouts here on page 4. So that's pretty cool. 2 embossing folders, also in the Ocean Breeze theme. And then we have the patterned paper. So green with seashells, blue sailboats, how cute. Seahorses and shells. You get 2 of each. These are beach umbrellas. Oh, this one reminds me of like a baby shower. Stripes, waves. Oh, this reminds me of the Erin Condren layers planner. More stripes, more waves. Stripes and anchors. Starfish, seashells, and ropes. So these are all in the blue, green, coral, tan color scheme. And then last but not least is the plain cardstock. So you get a coral and then a tan, so you can kind of see the difference in those 2 shades. Then more of a yellow lighter and darker yellow, shades of green. There's a lighter green and a darker green, and then shades of blue, light blue, dark blue, and then you kind of get into a purple. So the blue runs from green to blue to purple. And then you have your pinks, light pink and a mauve. So that is what's in our kit. Plain cardstock, pattern paper, embossing folders, cheat sheet with card layouts, the color wheel, color cards to help you plan out your entire card, stamps and complimentary dies, ribbons, envelopes, and cardstock to make the stepper card. So now that we've gone through the box, I will take a minute, kind of plan out my card, and come back for a demo. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do the stepper card. And then I want the background to be the wavy blue and the bottom to be a solid blue, which now I think maybe that's vice versa. Maybe the water should be at the bottom and the sky at the top. Then we'll put a lighthouse in the center. So we'll stamp a lighthouse with the natural colored cardstock, stamp the lighthouse, and then we will decorate it with seashells in green, pink, and tan. Now these shells and lighthouses, you can actually color them in with your Spectrum Noir markers or colored pencils. I don't really do that, but I will go ahead and stamp them and kind of spread them out across the card. So let's get started. So I want to start with folding the stepper card. So it's going to come flat, and then you have, we'll just start from the bottom up. So here's the bottom to make the bottom step, and then the second one to make the next step. This is the tricky piece because this has to come out. My first try, I folded it in, and then this folds up. So once you get all of your folds right, then your card is going to lay flat like that and stand up like that. So that is how you fold the stepper card. Just start folding to you, and it should kind of fall into place. So the first thing I need to do is trim my paper. So I have to take some measurements here. This bottom piece is about 5.5 by 1 1/4. So I'm gonna get my paper trimmer and start cutting these pieces out. So there's my bottom, and then here we have 3 inches by 3 inches. Let's see how that works out. That 3 looks good. Just double check on this 3, and I might go a little bit longer because I know it's going to overlap with the bottom, so better safe than sorry. Okay, so now we have our paper trimmed. It's time to work on our stamps and then our die cutting. So for my stamping, I'm going to use my Misty stamping tool. This is the smaller one. It doesn't have that little overlap. I have the larger one, but I'm just using the smaller one for today. Then I'm going to start with my lighthouse. And I'll just cut these pieces of paper down to make them a little easier to work with. I'm going to start with stamping the lighthouse. And I will also stamp one of the larger seashells. And I'm using the Crafter's Companion Harmony Quick Dry ink in black. Oh, that's a beautiful stamp. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think the coloring would make it look a lot better. Just not really into that. Okay, think we have it all together now. So on these side panels, I cut and embossed using the anchor folder. So there's the anchors and like a stitching. So these are 1 1/4 inch by 3 1/4 inch. So we'll place those there. We have our blue. That's going to be where we put our lighthouse. But I think behind the lighthouse, we're going to stamp some ocean water in blue. Then we'll put our lighthouse up. We'll put a couple of birds in the air. Then we have our water layer. And then I'm a little bit of a symmetrical type. So we'll do those two, that one, and that one. And then we'll do our sentiment. Wish you were here. And then we have some extra pieces to play with, but I don't think they're gonna make the cut. Maybe that anchor. Maybe we can do 2 anchors on each side, but I don't know. I think that just, once I get the blue stamps in, I think that might be plenty. So let's just start working on our card. So we'll get to our stamping. And remember, the lighthouse is going to go in the middle. So at the bottom, we have our blue water and some birds. And we're going to use the Harmony by Spectrum Noir Quick Dry ink in Midnight. Let's get our ocean a little more oceany. Okay, go with that. And then while I have my stamp pad out, I want to go ahead and stamp my sentiment as well. And for that, I'm just going to use white stamping paper. Okay, I think that'll work. So we cut our cut our paper, and then we'll stamp our words. Okay, I'm gonna leave that off to the side to dry. Okay, I think we can start building our card up finally with our water. And then we will put in our side panels here. And our middle layer. Oops. Oopsie-doo. So I think that's going to cause me to lose a little bit of my waves. It's okay. And then we'll add in our lighthouse using our 3D foam back. And let's just stand that up to see what we're working with so far. Okay. Now we can add in our text or sentiment. And then we will finish it off with our seashells on the side. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do 2 anchors, one on each side. So I will use my tacky glue in this fine tube to put a little glue on these anchors. This small glue bottle, I also ordered this from Crafter's Companion, and it comes with a couple of pins. They come empty. You basically just put your tacky glue inside of it. Okay, there you go. So we have our stepper card with our anchors. And let's get that up to the camera. Okay, so maybe we should move these up a little higher. The tacky glue dries clear, so that shouldn't cause us any trouble. And when you use wet glue, you can shift stuff around. So we have our lighthouse, we stamped our flowers, we have some ocean, wish you were here, This is a stepper card. It's just going to fold up in your envelope like that. If you wanted to write a sentiment, you can put it in there. So this is what we came up with using the Ultimate Card Making Compendium Ocean Breeze collection. I think we made a beautiful card today. I think that this came out really nicely. Very classic, very clean and crisp. This is probably the first stepper card that I ever made. So that was a lot of fun as well. If you had fun and you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Also hit the notification button so that you can be notified when we post new videos. Again, this is just Crafty Chantel, and here we have the Ocean Breeze kit in the Ultimate Card Making Compendium.